Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Rec here, and welcome back to Team Fortress 2. Now, I had to make a bit of an announcement to all of you, well, before I go wandering around, this is what I wanted to show off. Bit of an announcement to all of you, being that I was stupid and recorded the last part of my Dead Space playthrough and a little bit of a highlights video, which would have been really, really funny, but it got recorded in the wrong file type and I cannot convert it. So there's going to be a break in the Dead Space gameplay. I don't want to go back go through the whole thing again because I'm not going to be able to. It's not going to be as live or whatever, so I'm not going to do that. And then the highlights video was really sad. I recorded it with my streaming profile still open, which records everything to .flvs and not to .mp4, which is something that I can actually use and use. Anyway, what I want to show off today is, if you can clearly tell, this is a bit of a bland spawn room. This is a map that I've been working on called CP Home. It's an attack defense style map. Normal setup time. Otherwise, we're just going to do a quick walkthrough. There is various lighting errors, dev textures all over the place, and it's not finished, clearly. So this is the last one here. It's going to be called the crane eventually, because there's a big crane hanging into the map. Otherwise, crates bundled up all over the place. In general, stuff like that. Big walls, big fences, big doorway for trucks to go through. There's a few small gaps and whatnot. Otherwise, yeah, there's a lot of gaps that I'm just noticing that are there. But hey, this has been something I've been working on for the past couple of days. It's kind of the last point, instead of leading into it. It's a big truck area basically, and then you go into this room, which is going to be a warehouse more or less. It doesn't need a lot of work on it yet. It does have this weird sniper balcony, which is absolutely useless. And coming on to the second point here, very reminiscent of Dust Bowl. There is water down there, believe it or not. It does work. It will save my life if I fall into it. Just the textures are currently not working. Otherwise, like I said, it's kind of very reminiscent of Dust Bowl. You know, it's push up to a last point, or the red has a lot of defensive positions on you. That's the last point, or second to last point. This will be a forward respawn room at some point once I figure out how to get them to work properly. As of right now, it's not working. It's randomly spawning people there. So that's a problem. This is the leftmost house. There will be a one-way door right here. You can kind of see it clipping in there. It might be working right now. I tried doing something with it last night where it said it will be default to open until the first point is tapped, but then it won't open anymore. M1 health are way down here buried. The sniper room right here is probably the best place for a sniper to sit. And then over on the right side we have this house with the entrance to the sewer area. No, I won't fall through the world. There is water here. If I taunt and look under the water, it looks just fine. But for some reason from the top it doesn't work. So I have to figure out what's going on with it. I think it's actually because the top of, or like, there is no draw that's happening. So everything is no draw except for the top is no draw or something like that. So like underneath it looks just fine, but the top it looks terrible. Something on my list of things to fix. But there is water down here, and it does put you out, so that is effective. And then moving on to the first point of the docks. This house was just added last night into it all. It is just a stock house. It's another house like looking down, just give the red team a bit of a more defensive ability to hold this and make it a little bit harder, excuse me, for the blue team to actually take it. That's the point of it. Otherwise, well, it seems that door is working now. That's a good thing. I've been having issues with that door there. We'll just come up here, and then you have the upper area, which this is a one-way door here, so you can't go back through it. Otherwise, just various crates and details all over the place, just kind of providing map geometry to play around in and around, just to see what you can get a hold of. The walls and stuff like that are not permanent; they're just walls to be. For me, they're mental notes of just, you know, this is the kind of layout it's going to end up having. So that's all of that. Otherwise, you push down here, and this is just. Oh god, the player text. The player clip is gone. There was a player clip there, believe it or not. Let me quickly turn on no clip so I can fly back up here. Okay, so note to self, the player clip is gone. Is it literally just like gone all the way? Huh. I must have accidentally intended it all the way up there. So player clip's gone, that's something I need to fix. Otherwise, Yeah, there's no pass here for one team here. Otherwise, like I said, water, like normal. Yep, okay, so all my player clips are gone. I turned them off, that's why. I think about it, I turned off all the player clips. I thought I would just turn off my visibility on them. That makes sense. There's player clips all over the map that block you from falling out of the map. Otherwise, yeah, this is the first point so far. I'll quickly hop over to the blue team. And we can quickly run through a quick cap on the whole thing and just see, you know, what it'd be looked like for a blue member advancing up the hill and whatnot into red fire and stuff like that. Otherwise, like I said, this is a map that I've been working on for the past couple of days. I pulled an all-nighter on Sunday night working on it. All of Sunday I was working on it, all of Monday I was working on it, and then a little bit of Tuesday, which is today, I've been working on it. Like I said, various lighting things I have to fix. I need to hang some lights in here and stuff like that. Otherwise, I don't know. It's just it's a pet project right now for me. I've been trying to make it actually good and, you know, balanced and not shit tier. My major issue right now is this one. This point here needs some more. Oh shit! We never get any extra time. That's something I need to fix. I'm not gonna make it. Alright, well, quickly, when I join, I'm gonna switch over to blue again. Let's do a quick cap through. Like I said, though, I am finding issues throughout this whole thing, time and time again. You know, there are issues in this that I am still discovering. Let me turn up the time scale here. Awesome. Okay, good. That door is working now. Man, there's a weird touch. So I'm thinking about to give the blue team a bit of a more offensive ability on this point. I kind of want to extend the spawn and extend the length of this. Because this is supposed to be like a dock over here on the right side, so I was thinking maybe put like a cargo ship through here, like the cargo ship world model. Oh, no, 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 damn it. Putting a cargo ship there, so then you have like two separate spawn rooms. So we can get one that's going to give you, and that's, maybe not two spawn rooms, maybe facing that way. But definitely just to give it so then they have the ability to get up here. Otherwise, didn't realize that I don't get any bonus time for tapping points. I have to fix that. That is a setting that I forgot to set. So that's that. Otherwise, you know, it's a house, housey house, like normal. Eventually, the point of it, or there is supposed to be a door that's over here. Like I was saying, it doesn't look like it worked. This door is supposed to shut off at the first point it's capped. It is Red's quick door to the first point. That's all it is. It's just a quick route to the first point. Otherwise, Red is going to be forced to walk the long way through their last point to get to the second point to defend it. I might add a second door somewhere in this. Oh, probably not, actually. Otherwise, though, you know, my major issue at this point right now is the sight lines are enormous. I need to figure out some way to get the blue team to have the ability to get up this hill without getting just sniped, because on a pub with a sniper, you're going to have a problem. Otherwise, this is the last and final capture point. No, don't name the train. It's not going to say the train in the top right corner. It's going to say, like, the warehouse, I think, again. Oh, the truck stop? Yeah, the truck stop. There was some trucks needed a thing, and I didn't realize this train to be a great, like, you know, thing that hangs down and shows off what it actually is. But yeah, this is Red spawn room here, you know. So that's that. Otherwise, if you like the video, oh, actually, I can do one cheeky thing here. I can get up on the wall. Well, not here. Get some nice overview of the map here. That's the second point there. I'll turn my view models off there, here guys. This is the second point, whole length of it. And then the first point is the docks over here on the right side. And the last point I can... Ah, I messed up the jump. See if we can get up here. And here's the last point of it. The truck garage on there, and then you have like the open area up here. And this is all dark because there's no lighting up here. But this is not. This is all gonna be blocked off, so you just did aerial views into the last point here. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like down below, and make sure to give a hug to somebody you know. So, take it easy, fellas.